Hi, and welcome to Crypto Crazy. I'm Cal, and today I'm going to talk to you about putting your money in cryptocurrency and how I think is the best way of doing that. So, a couple of strategies. What I also want to talk about is how a strategy that a lot of people use, which they say is trading, but I don't think it's real trading when it comes to, or not the best type of trading when it comes to cryptocurrency. It may work in other markets like stocks and shares, but I think for cryptocurrency it's a little bit different. So if we just start off by looking at the market at the moment, and as you can see, most coins have gone down. Cardano hasn't. Cardano is the only one that is up over the last 24 hours, and I think that's to do with the upgrade that they're having, the Mary upgrade, and all of the projects that they have in the pipeline. If you don't know about that, I'm going to link a video at the top here which I made a few days ago. I think it's very interesting to know what is going on with Cardano and why I think it will really increase in market cap, and it'll be right up there with Ethereum in time to come. So just having a look at the coins, and like I was saying, most of them, or if not all of them, at the top have pretty much gone down in the last 24 hours. So in terms of what I mean by the type of trading you shouldn't really be doing is one where you put money into a coin and you're leaving it in there maybe for a short period of time. Now, by that I mean is you're buying in the hopes that it will go up, and you're trying to catch the bottoms and the tops. Now, that's a very difficult thing to do. I don't think anyone can do that. And some people are putting their money into a coin. Let's say it's at this point here, for example, and even if you had it in there before there, as you can see from the time, let's for example, it's at night, let's say you go to sleep, and by the time you wake up in the morning, it's all the way down here. And I'm looking at Bitcoin here, and Bitcoin won't have as much volatility as some of the other coins do on a regular basis. Now, if that's fallen down and it's gone down by more than 10% overnight, there are a lot of people out there who are then taking out their money and saying, well, actually, do you know what? Now we've traded out, we're going to take that loss, and it starts going back up again, and they get back in, and then it bounces around and they haven't really made any profit, and then it goes back down again and they take it out again. So what I'm trying to say is that's not the best way to do trading. The way that I see trading, and what I'll do as well, is I will link another video at the end of this, just letting you know of the indicators that I use, the vortex indicator, the Williams alligator, and many others that I think are good indications as to when you should be buying in. And then also the way that I see buying out is after you've gained some profit from that. Now, this isn't my only strategy. My other strategy is holding long term, and I'll get round to that. But I just want to say how I use this trading. So I use those indicators to show when there is money being flowed in to that cryptocurrency, when there's a lot more upward pressure. Now, that doesn't work every time, but as long as it works the majority of the time, that's all that I need it to do. And the other thing is, I don't look to try to get big amounts of percentages in one go. What I try to do is throughout the day to have a look at when those indicators line up to a buy for me, and then try to book in a small number of percentages, 2, 3, 4%, nothing more than that. And the reason being is, as you'll be able to see here, the volatility means that it's usually jumping up and around quite a few percent in one go. So even for example here at 49.2, and it goes up to 51.5, that is quite a few percent in one go. Now, even if I get out halfway, I'm not going to look at that and say, excuse me, I'm not going to look at that and say I should have left it in there and made a few more percent. I'll be happy in the knowledge that I've made that profit. And if I can do that in a few times in a day, and I can accumulate even up to 10% in a day over a week, over a few weeks. Some days I might not get that, but I will be making exponential profits going forward. That pot that I'm using is going to keep on growing. And the reason why I get out after those few percentages is because I don't know when it's going to start turning down again. So generally, I keep on having a look at that. So that's one thing to do. And there might be people out there who say, well, I don't want to be trading like that. And that's fine. That's just a strategy if you are doing trading where you're leaving it in there for a slightly longer period of time. The real strategy, I believe, is the long-term strategy, the one in which you're investing. Now, this is over the last year, and you may have seen that it's shot up, and you would say, well, that's in a bull market. But if we have a look at all time, even if you were buying in here at the top or somewhere below or whatever it may be, if you really believe in the technology and nothing has fundamentally changed for you to change your opinion on that, then you're looking at the long term. And whether you buy it in, whether it goes up and down, over the years, you'll notice that you are making a profit. And that profit is on book because you haven't liquidated your positions, you haven't sold. But whatever your strategy may be, whether it be for 5 years, 10 years, it has to be quite the long term. And what you'll see is that it goes up in value a significant amount if you just hold on and don't look at the volatility. And that's what really helps us make money from cryptocurrency, is the volatility that we're able to buy when we get it at cheaper prices, and the fact that it can go up quite a bit. So I think those are the two strategies that I'm comfortable with. One being holding long term, and that's where my real bet is. I believe in the technology. I believe in how these coins are changing the world, not just Bitcoin, but a lot of the others as well. I mean, Bitcoin was the first one. It really laid the groundwork to do that, the first generation. But coins like Polkadot or Cardano, and I've done videos on both of them, are really changing the way in which cryptocurrency is now working. So that's the long-term strategy. But then also, I understand that there is a volatility in the short term. And on that basis, even if we look on a daily basis, you can see from 46.2 up to 47.3. And that is a few percent there. And that is enough for me to be booking in on a daily basis some profits so that I can have daily income as well. And you can take that out as well. If you make a bit, you can take that out and you can use that just as income coming out. And you can keep your pot that you're using for trading, a small pot that you're using for trading, constantly on the go. So just wanted to bring that to you. I know there's a lot of people who are putting money in, seeing it going down, taking the money out, seeing it go back up, trading back in, only for it to come down, to trade back out. And they're constantly booking in losses. And that does happen in a downturn. It's all very well in an upturn. When the markets are going up, you'll see it's constantly going up. So you can move it around from coin to coin, go in and out, and be constantly making profits. But if you're looking at the actual strategy of how it works, I don't think that's a very good one. And what you want to be doing is to be able to make money regardless of whether it is a bull market or a bear market. So the trading helps in that instance. Plus also, I think there are always coins that are going up even in downturns or in bear markets. Like, for example, I was showing you at the start, Cardano has gone up even though a lot of the big coins by market cap have gone down. So that's the way to do it. And hopefully what I'll try to do is bring you more news, more coins, more gems where you're able to do that and you make as much as you possibly can from that. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm just bringing you my knowledge, my expertise, and my opinions as well, and a bit of information of the way that I do things in the crypto world. So hopefully you found that useful. If you have, please do give me a like. Please do subscribe. Please do also check out the videos, Cardano, the Mary upgrade, and also the indicators that I spoke about in terms of trading and booking in that profit on a regular basis. So hopefully you've liked that. Please do subscribe if you did as well. I'll bring you more videos like that. This is Crypto Crazy. I'm Cal, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.